But go ahead. Ready for God Valley.
Welcome to the show, everybody. This is The Overlook,
Good.
where we talk about One Piece every damn day, and you're damn right, it's Wednesday. If you are new to the show, definitely like, subscribe, support us. We are here to talk about One Piece, whether it's reactions, breakdowns, news updates, recaps, and more. Check our playlists out, check out the content, and show back up tomorrow for our next video. Today, we're going to be talking about, it's a little bit topical. We're going to be talking about God Valley. We're going to be talking about the Rocks Pirates. It's fitting because it should be showing up in the next couple episodes, if not the one that just dropped this week. It should be dropping out the week coming, so the week this is posted here. Also, we just had a Brook video where we talked about Thriller Bark. We didn't even bring it up in the Brook video, but we have a separate video, check it, where we talk about Thriller Bark being a part of God Valley. We didn't even bring that up for some reason. That's an oversight. But if you guys are interested in that theory, definitely go check that video out. I'll try to link it up here. I haven't done that yet. But check out that video. And yeah, today we're just going to be connecting God Valley, some of the Rocks Pirates, what we know so far, and just, okay, we're going to have to organize all these different chess pieces Oda has on the board. So let's just get some recaps going. Let's get some theories brewing, and let's see what we can do. That being said, for all of you guys that don't know, the reason anybody was even at God Valley was because the native hunting competition will be already shown in the manga, will be shown in the episodes soon, but this is when the world nobles do their tri-yearly, every 3 years, they pick a random unaffiliated island, basically storm it.
They do.
Yeah, just any unaffiliated island, they storm it, they surround it with a bunch of Marines, and they're like, all right, we're hunting civilians, and we're just going to wipe you all out. And if you guys can last 3 days, then you guys are free, but you're not really free. And then the world nobles publicize it on some Hunger Games stuff. They live stream it for all their friends at home to watch. And because of events that I won't explain exactly in this video, the Rocks Pirates found out. That's when they stormed God Valley. That's when they stole fruits such as Kaido's, like Azor,
Azor Dragon. Yep.
Yeah, Azor Dragon fruit. That's where Kuma got his Paw fruit. And that's where we see a lot of Rocks Pirates. So notable members of the Rocks Pirates, other than Wang Ji, would be Rox D. Zebek, Edward Newgate's there, Charlotte Linlin, the skinny version, Kaido's there, Shiki, you have John, Captain John, from the infamous Treasure. We have Buckingham Stussy.
Buggy thing gone.
Yeah. We have Buckingham Stussy, Gloriosa, and Stroyson. A couple other members, but yeah, we have a crew here. So, what do you guys feel about the Rocks Pirates being the ones to crash this party?
I'm in the camp where I just enjoy the idea of Rocks not being as ominous as he was. Like it was just a thing to pull up. Like he's the equivalent of Luffy at the time. And then what happens is you got Smoker, and then Smoker brought somebody else to come do something because it's going down over there. Maybe Luffy knows one of the people who are being like hunted and some shit like that. But for whatever reason, I'm in this camp where I don't see Rocks as ominous as they're usually portraying him. But as far as the entire squad, what a fucking squad. But that's why I compare it to Luffy's, because it's like, again, what a fucking squad. They're all like super great at whatever their particular shit is, and they have all made a name for themselves in their own rights.
Okay, well,
Like
your
just
first
as easily,
impressions.
this probably has to brand their own clip.
Yeah. I mean, I agree that they later get a name for themselves, but at the same time, would Kaido still be Kaido without the without this W here? Who knows? I think it's all about how you guys view it. a lot of people view it one of two ways. Either the Rocks pirates were there to face off against those celestial dragons and the Marines with Rogers, or there's three factions here, and it's the Marines with Rogers, the celestial dragons have their own faction, and then the Rogers pirates are here. So they may each have their own goal here.
I think the Roger
It,
Pirates showed up after. They did get in. They got a broadcast. They intercepted a broadcast, and that's how the Rocks Pirates got there. But it's very hard to say because this is where Garp becomes the hero of the Marines. So how does Garp do that, and where do the Roger Pirates fit in?
because I hate Garp as much as everyone else in this world. That's just who I am. That's fine. But I don't put if he knows that people are being hunted on this island. I think low of the guy, but I'm like, okay, he'd go there to stop it. Like, so why is I cannot think that him and Rogers are both there to stop Rod from Rocks stopping the fight. So that's why I think they all have their own mission. Maybe Rocks and his crew are only here for the six fruits. That I could definitely see that happening. They don't
I
give
can
it.
see.
They don't give a shit about the group.
Yeah, I
I
could
don't
see
think.
the Rocks Pirates being there because they're like, oh, we're here to kill celestial dragons, and we can see like the Roger
Sure.
Pirates there because like, oh damn, we met somebody that needs help over here.
In Garp or something.
No, just a civilian.
Oh,
Just one of them.
yeah.
just
Somebody
one of
has
them
to be
people
there to
getting
save the
hunted.
fucking slaves. That's my issue. Is like nobody's here to save the
That's
the people
and
that
that's the
get
biggest
killed.
thing about it is
That's what
because
I'm
they're
saying.
not all slaves.
That's what I'm saying.
They're just people living. It's like if you went to Best Buy right now and somebody locked down your city.
That's what
It
I'm
was just
saying.
like free reign. Anybody in Best Buy? Yo, wait, hold on.
That's crazy.
Who's here? Come over the loudspeaker. It's like
one of them might know the people there, and I was assuming it'd be Rocks, so Rocks will pull up at least just for one of the slaves at Best Buy.
well, he does because Ginny was the one who was there contacting
Yeah.
the Rocks Pirates, but that doesn't explain why Rogers or Garp are there. And if they are there, why didn't they fight the Celestial Dragons with Rocks versus against? Obviously, there's twists and turns that we just simply don't know yet. That's fine.
Well,
But nobody's
it's
there
like
to
the
just
Marines
save
are
the people?
The Marines are there who are subservient to the Celestial Dragons, and Celestial Dragons are going to do what they're going to do. This is how Court was saying is like every 3 years they have this whole Hunger Game shit. So if it's something that we're saying or speculating that Rocks came over for the fruit, for a slave, for this or whatever reason, Rocks came through, the message gets out. What would the Celestial Dragon's first recourse be? To get help from the Marines or something, so they're going to pull up. As far as Goldie
Well,
Roger,
the Marines are
I
already
can't
there.
tell you.
The Marines, they surround.
Are there to protect?
Yeah, they surround the island. They're
That's what I'm
already
saying.
there. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's
so
exactly.
they'll be there. But as far as Goldie Roger, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Like,
exactly where we're
maybe
at.
it's like a
It's
with the
just
eternal
like,
beef of
just one of them things where it's like, and did Garp do anything except just get told that he did it on some smoker stuff? Like, was Rocks out there just wiping everybody out, and then like Roger had to show up and be like, all right, look, I'll help everybody because it's just kind of like you can't. I know they can't kill everybody, but you can't just come here and kill everybody. Like they can't kill them, but that doesn't mean you can't. You can just kill everybody. Like you're killing slaves because they were killing slaves. Like fuck it, you're just wiping everybody out. There's no, there's no justice. There's no nothing.
Like you could have waited until they killed everyone and then just came in and killed them. Like you just
You were
wanted to
gonna
come here
do
and kill
that,
everyone
yeah.
yourself. Yeah.
He's like, we're
Just waiting.
saved. We're saved. No, you're not. Bang. Like, yo, wild behavior, insidious behavior.
True.
But
So-
yeah.
Draymond Green behavior.
Hey.
But as
You
far
know.
as like the native hunting grounds, I mean, this is where we're going to see more of Garling.
Yep.
We're going to be able to
Young.
see him kill kings.
young Garling. Yeah, young Shanks looking Garling. So I mean, I'm pretty excited.
I'm
Do you think
very.
he's gonna have like a little Sphinx going on too, or a Griffin?
I
Maybe we'll
just want
see.
to see how. I just gotta see how they fight. And we're also gonna. This is where I guarantee you, in the manga, I'm hoping they do it, but I hope in the anime they flesh it out a little bit, and we see some of the gods' knights. Even if they're just like background characters, just if they're background characters that like their backs are turned and they're like at a bar or something like that, like anything.
I could see it being like, because if he's the champion, I think we have to have runner ups then, right? It's not just, hey, here's the winner. So maybe there's like, maybe you see like a platform for three,
Yeah,
and it's like three and two are also like in the God's Knights or something. I agree with you. I think we can see something like that. Let's speculate a little bit because we know that for the winner of this tournament, there's 6 fruits. Now we get interrupted before these fruits are given out, but we see 2 of them at least so far. As we said earlier in the video, you have the Azure Dragon one, Kaido's, and then you also have the Pawpaw fruit, which is Puma's, also later also known as the Paw of Liberation. Very interesting. We have the Drums of Liberation. Maybe something.
you spiked out a
But
little bit, but pause of liberation.
Paws of Liberation, it could be. I mean, we already have the Drums of Liberation, so it's right there. It's close enough. I can almost see a connection just off that. But let's speculate. What other fruits would you guys like to see here
I think it's
as
the pause of
prizes?
liberation. If it's like the drums of liberation, it's a heartbeat that's contagious. I think the pause of liberation is supposed to capture that contagious energy and spread it to others. Like you can
I like
physically,
that.
like a missionary or walking like missionary, you can spread it to others. Where Luffy has to be like radius based, he can capture it and share it, even if it's
He's
just a
always
little bit.
holding that Bible, dog.
Yeah, even if
Like a
it's always just like a little bubble, just like here you go, just a little bit of joy. There you go. How y'all like that theory? Write it down in the comments below. Corey cooking.
Corey is cooking. What other fruits
Corey,
would you guys like to see
Sneakers
in that
coming soon.
You had
basket?
a theory. I think you had a theory about another. This is also where we see Shanks. I don't know why we haven't talked about it yet. Shanks was in a treasure chest.
Yeah, he was found at the very end of this. Again, we don't know enough about anything yet to really we can. I mean, we're even speculating that he's a celestial dragon. We don't even know that for sure, really, right?
And that's the thing. It's like if he was in a chest, and Garling was fighting here. Now this is where. Stay with me now.
Stay with
Oh,
me
okay.
now.
Garling's family, because this is a prestigious event.
Yes.
You can invite your family to hang out in the box while you hunt, and it's live stream. That way they can get live cooking. You know what I mean? Oh no, a terrorist is attacking. Everything's getting destroyed. Like they're killing everybody. Now they're killing us just like we were killing all of them. Look, I know they'll do nothing to the treasure. I'll just put my baby here to be safe for now. And then when we beat these guys, the treasure will be safe.
Sure.
I think Figureland's been looking for that baby for years. But then by the time
Bro.
he found out who he was, he couldn't claim him because he's a dirty pirate.
Disgusting.
How y'all like that? Right down to the chat, Corey cooking.
I mean, I don't hate the idea that he's been looking after him, looking for him. But I also get back to the idea that we're running in. Even right now, we have the blockade. We have limited resources up on Murray's-Law, so I think they may have also implemented a one-child rule, which is something that we have also seen in the real world here. So it's like it's not something unheard of. We've seen somebody who looks like Shanks already speak to the Gorosei. Was it truly Shanks? Was it his older brother? And they had to sacrifice Shanks in order to just continue. Is he a bastard? Did Garling, have a clone of himself, as Corey would say,
And I guess
out there?
I guess
Let me put my toe in it.
I guess we're forgetting like the most obvious thing. I guess
What's that?
he was a prize.
Imagine. That'd be great. What would be?
Like he was just surprised.
I mean, we've
Like you
seen
can
it in
have this
things
baby. Like you could have one of these devil fruits or the celestial dragon baby.
or this brand new white baby.
Ooh.
Ooh, a white baby. I mean, we've seen it
Oh,
This
like
baby
one's got
things.
red
dragon.
hair. They don't make a lot of those.
I've heard these guys don't have souls. That's crazy. Well, we've seen it with what's his name, Darkseid in DC Comics. Doesn't he trade his son away to that I forget that
All
ancient
father.
city, but yeah, Allfather, that's a.
Mr. Miracle and
Oh
Orion.
shit! You think
I
Shanks
mean,
was traded for another motherfucker?
I can't. It's hard. I mean, if we're going off Corey's theory, I don't
Who's
see
the
why it's
celestial dragon
impossible.
masquerading? Is it Mihawk?
Yeah, that's why I first thought, but it was like, wait, but Mihawk's just hanging out.
Yeah, Mihawk's chilling. I don't know. Mihawk has some questions, obviously, because we don't know enough about him. But I mean, Shanks being here, I don't think it was. I don't know if it was an accident
Please,
that he was
I
put in the
don't think we're
treasure
ever
chest.
gonna figure anything about Mihawk. This is all we're ever gonna see Mihawk. Fucking stirring wine. Just stirring wine glasses. Just
When you give the wine legs, that's what they call it.
oh.
Mm.
I didn't know.
When you twist it around, you give it legs.
Well, that's what he's good at.
Walk and get the aroma.
I also
He's
think
great
that
at it.
the
Expert.
Quake fruit would have been a great fruit that was sitting in the treasure chest.
Yeah, I gotta see.
Very
I
strong.
gotta see these guys fight. I gotta
Very
see
strong.
Whitebeard hit a quake
Yeah.
as a young mustached
Imagine.
man.
Up and start.
Yeah.
Imagine. And his post God Valley
Like a young
incident,
Fabio.
post God Valley incident, him and Rogers are chill. Like
Bro, and that's the thing. Like, if Rox really is like Luffy, like fucking Whitebeard would cause all that destruction. He would just be like, hee 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 hee.
yeah.
Just laughing.
Which-
people die. Hee 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 hee.
Which then if we parallel more rocks, that would mean Blackbeard parallels more Rogers, and with him wanting to be on the same side as to become a nation, I feel like him fighting for them would be pretty easily achievable. I don't know what just Garp winning the battle gets him the title of being hero.
I am low key tripping out.
How do you scale it? If you were to put it Rox, Roger, Garp, and Garling, who's 1, who's 4?
Rox, Roger, Garp, and Garling.
Is that your order?
I guess I put.
I gotta put Garp last because he's
Yeah, that's my order. You know what? That's my order. He said
Rogers, Garling. Yeah, Roger. No,
You know what?
Rogers, Garling,
That's my order.
Rox, Garp.
Bro, you think it's Steve Rogers?
No. Gold D
Gold-
Rogers.
No, there's no S. It's Roger. You think it's Steve Rogers?
Oh no, I thought it was Rogers.
Steve
I'll
Rogers.
go.
Oh, it is just Roger. Oh, yeah.
I got
What?
Rox.
What?
I
Now
got
that we're
Roger, Garling, then Garp.
now that we're this far in the like anime and manga and like these kind of powers, like we can scale them against we can scale them against other anime like easily now, right? When you get to the point where you're catching lightning bolts and punching like islands the size of like fucking New York City and cratering it in half, like we can start scaling you.
The tri-state area.
Yeah,
You just gotta
I
put
mean,
it
we
in
can
giant
at least
fist.
you're at least scrapping with Yamcha is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I feel like Dragon Ball Z characters are the ultimate scale, and if you could get to the Krillin
Yeah.
Tien level, you're pretty damn strong.
I
You're pretty damn
agree.
strong.
Oh man, I see it
Right now,
look
I see that look right now. I'm telling you right now,
You see-
Tien would
you see the
dog
same
walk
thing?
Big Mom. I'm telling you right now, Tien would dog walk Big Mom. I'm telling you
The
right
shit
now
out of
on this
Big Mom.
podcast that Tien would
I
dog
can
mom.
hear. I can hear our
Dog walk the
subscribers
shit.
leaving, bro. I can hear them.
Give me
My
one
future
reason why he
sight-
couldn't. Give me
my
one reason
future
why he
sight is
couldn't.
kicking in right now.
Give
I'm
me one
hearing
reason
them
why he
leave.
Nah, dog, nah. He's Tri-Beam. He's just like, hey,
Neo Tri-Beam, you're done. That's exactly what beat her.
You're done.
What beat her? A Neo Tri-Beam.
Tri-Beam.
That's the
What are you
exact
talking
move
about?
beat her.
She got stabbed through the chest. What are we talking
And
about?
then the
Neo
beam,
Tri-Beam.
and what did the beam do? It created a crater
Neo
all the way
Tri-
down. That's what tri-beams do. That's all I'm saying. Like, subscribe,
core
support
of the earth.
Corey Cooking. You can write it down in the comments. You don't gotta be afraid. You can put
Corey
CC for
cooking
shit.
crack.
Okay,
is what he's
CCC.
cooking, dumb.
Whatever.
Hold on,
Yeah, this is that
hold on,
crack.
hold
Come
on.
back next
Yeah,
week,
it's that
nigga.
dope shit.
Come back next
for another
week.
bit. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, but for real though, come back next week. Catch you later. Peace.
Peace.